Hello and welcome to the demo of Lost Wiki Kozlovka. I think that's how you pronounce it. I probably butchered it, but that's fine, because I don't know how to read. But yeah, in this game you play as a journalist in the 90s, and you basically have to explore a series of Wikipedia-like articles to solve a mysterious, mysterious mystery. I can't English apparently. A mystery that involves a small town. And so yeah, without further ado, grab a cup. I can't speak apparently. I get sick for like 2 seconds and I can't speak. Unbelievable. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get going to demo of Lost Wiki Kozlovka. User ID. Oh, okay, I just need to click it. I was so prepared to type into it. 78092. Okay. Asterisks. Lysenko. I don't know if that's a V. I'm gonna assume that's a V. Kozlovka local. Yeah, that's a V. Potential job in Kozlovka. Kozlovka? Huh. I've read your articles. I think you can notice what others miss. You're thorough, and more importantly, careful. That's what I need. I've granted you limited access to the database. It holds more than enough if you know where to look. Attachments, database _instructions.doc. Okay. Kozlovka. Kozlovka is a small town located in the eastern region of Zarnava. Nestled at the edge of Ooh, this is gonna challenge me. Bialowice forest. Oh, that's weird. The town boasts its agricultural achievements with incredibly fertile soil. Kozlovka was founded in 1887 and survived significant challenges, including German occupation during World War II and the later Soviet influence. Cool. Anything else? Nope. Click on hyper. Oh, wait, I can do this. Bialowice forest is located next to the town of Kozlovka. Known for its distinctive natural features, it is home to an ancient tree, the Draken Oak, which is believed to be over 1,000 years old. It is also home to a unique and rare fungus, symbiotic ergo. Ergot? Ergo. Okay. I see. So we have to fill in a report. Fun. Very fun. Ooh, okay. I got this. Kozlovka is beside the there we go. Vibrant woodland with a very distinct ecosystem. At the heart of the forest, a tall tree stands proud. The locals refer to as the the Draken Oak. There, like I'm so good at this already. I'm gonna absolutely bork this up. The town itself has a thriving agricultural system, I guess. Agriculture business, one which boasts a bountiful harvest and provides food sustainability. There we go. Ooh. Kozlovka is a quiet town in Zarnava. It is beside the Bialowice forest, a vibrant woodland with a very distinct ecosystem. At the heart of the forest, a tall tree stands proud that locals refer to as the Draken Oak. The town itself has a thriving agriculture business, one which boasts bountiful harvests and provides food sustainability. Oh. Need more than this. You found something, but not enough. If you want to keep going, you'll need to understand where this place began. Look for patterns and connections. The flowchart is a tool, not a solution. Follow the threads, not the labels. Okay, thanks, I guess. Engraved on a tree, there are 2 runes. Okay, wait, hold up. Quercus drakensis is a rare ancient tree in the Bialowice forest. The carving on the trunk was said to be a pagan tradition to honor the agricultural season. It is protected by the Zarnavian government in 1991 after establishing their independence. The tree is the primary host to the fungus symbiotic ergo. Can't really do much about this actually. But look at you. Okay. There's also these weird, like, this whole circle with bar there, which I don't know what they are. Okay. Obviously, we'll need to find that out. So we're gonna need to find runes. So I assume if I do something, nope, that's wrong. What if I go to the, nope. Okay, so I only have access to this database. Claviceps symbiotica is a unique fungus in the Bialowieza forest that relies on a symbiotic relationship with their plant host, the Draken oak. It's known to cause extraordinary fertility of the surrounding land. Dr. Casimir Ostrovsky was the leading expert in the symbiotic ergot. Though in common, it can also be used as a medicinal herb. Now, how do I find... Oh, aren't you cool? Okay. I already did this, right? So that goes back here. Oh. Password hint, year of Zarnava independence. Click on numbers to enter. Ah, okay. I get the general gist of it. Wait, hold up, how do I go back? Oh, okay. Zarnava. 1887. Okay, let's do 1887 then. Okay. Right, it was here, 1887. There we go. Let's try that. Of course it's not, because that's the year that the town was founded, but not this. Dr. Casimir Ostrovsky is a Russian mycologist who specialized in the study of rare fungi. He moved to Zarnava and dedicated most of his third-year career studying the symbiotic ergot. He was invited to Kozlovka as part of the Modern Farming Initiative, primarily researching the ecosystem in the Bialowieza forest. The Modern Farming Initiative was proposed by Mayor Jan, I'm not actually sure, Dragunov in 1991 to revise Kozlovska's agricultural practices. It was approved by the Zarnavian government after achieving independence in the same year. The proposal involved Dr. Casimir Ostrovsky, who was invited to the town to undergo research. The proposal was ultimately scrapped in 1992, so 1991 is going to be it. Okay. I can't believe I have to cycle through all this. 1991 actually, right? Yes. Password accepted. I can't believe they would give hints for that, but thank you. Okay. This initiative started in 1991, where Zarnava gained its independence. Its purpose was to preserve sites and documents of cultural significance. See below the list of topics related to the ZCPI. Oh, there it is. Zarnavians have an Eastern Slavic ancestry and formed pagan beliefs, some of which come in the form of runes. Few locals, like the witch, still believe they hold power. Okay. So I think there was a cross, right? Okay, the top being Zemna's cross, I believe. Yes, indeed. This Slavic rune is a symbol of fertility tied to bountiful harvest. It is often carved onto tools and boundary stones. I might start doing that. Perun's mark. Associated with the god of thunder, this Slavic rune was believed to offer protection against misfortune and ill omens. Rodovic. This is a Slavic rune linked to family lineage and ancestral blessings, frequently found on household objects. Izvini. This Slavic rune is a symbol of forgiveness and peace. It is often used in pagan rituals associated with restless spirits. Interesting, so the tree did have the Izvini there. And Twin glyph. The two interwoven lines represent duality, growth and decay, renewal and remembrance, which is why it's probably on the Draken oak, because fertility around there. Some rural communities believe this Slavic rune was a symbol of transition rather than end. There we are. Oh yeah. Those beliefs are not unfounded, for there are colonies of symbiotic ergo. There we go. around the tree. This fungus. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm not gonna read this because I'm actually starting to... it's too much reading for me. The real brief. Thank you. Apologies for being cautious. I need to know you are the right person for the job. I haven't been fully honest with you. This isn't just research. Someone I cared about disappeared in the early 90s. Official records are incomplete and inconsistent. Most people stopped asking. I didn't. Cool. In the 1990s, there were a string of disappearances. Most notably... okay, wait, hold up. This article has been modified from an earlier entry. What about Jan? Yan Dragunov is the current mayor of Kozlovka. He came into mayorship after he superseded his father, Attila Dragunov, in 1992. He is best known for proposing the Modern Farming Initiative, which he invited Dr. Casimir Ostrowski to... blah blah blah. Okay. I'm so good at reading. Okay, so there's still stuff over here. I assume that when there's a question mark, that means there's still stuff. Ooh. Full game. Ah! Drake and Oak. I already did that. Okay. So that's that. Stop it then. Okay. So I assume... Undiscovered links. Okay, but I can't really discover this one because the undiscovered link turns out to be a full game only thing, so I can't really do anything about that. Witch, right. The witch is a local shaman who owns a small shop on Kozlovka's high street. She is most known for her appearance with her one iconic bloodshot eye. Even as a pillar of Kozlovka's culture, sorry, let's just move things around, because thumbnail time, culture, there is a decline in interest for ancient pagan rituals. As a tourist, you can get her signature spiritual chalk. Spiritual chalk is the flagship product of the witch, a local shaman on Kozlovka's high street. It is advertised to be able to commune with the surrounding nature and the souls of those who perish with rune symbols. What the hell? I guess you can perish that with that. Traditionally, it's a woman's job to mark sites with rune symbols, as many did in the past. Okay. Got it. Okay, so that leads to a dead end. This is dead end as well. What about you? Freaking oak, medicinal herb. Ironically, due to Kozlovka's incredibly fertile soil, the medicinal herbs grown in the areas are too potent for use and are not approved by the government. However, some locals vouch for the effectiveness, such as local pharmacist, Dr. Dragunov, and the witch, although she advocates more for its use in ancient pagan rituals. Okay. I guess I can click on this then. Blah blah. He was the first to formulate medicine used in a local colony of symbiotic ergot. No one has been able to replicate his success. He is a vocal advocate of using Kozlovka's medicinal herbs for nationwide medical use. Okay. Alright, so that leads to this. Anything else? Oh, balls, dude. German occupation. Battle of the Forest. From 1941 to 1944, Kozlovka was occupied by the Germans and was a main source of food supply for battalions occupying that region. In June 1944, a huge offensive was launched. According to Nazis in the Bialowieza forest, dozens of lives were lost to the forest, which ended in the Soviet Union. A Soviet victory. Why did they say reunion or union? What the heck? Well, actually, that makes sense. Afterwards, Zarnava declared independence in 1991. Cool. Other thing is probably this one then. Kozlovka is most known for its agricultural achievements. Their yearly yield supplies around 10% of food in Zarnava. Their medicinal herbs are also known to be overtly potent. Even with their success, there have been pushes to industrialize the practices, most notably the Modern Farming Initiative proposed in the 1990s. Which we already clicked through, I believe. Yes, we did. Okay. So this one's full game only. This one is also full game only. So I'm gonna assume that right now we need to access this then. Attila. Alright, let's go to Attila then. Attila was the mayor of Kraslovka from 1945 to 1992. He was best known for establishing the Kraslovka police force and his affection for bisons. He was superseded by his son Yan Dragunov, wherein he mysteriously vanished as part of the tragedy commonly known as the 90s disappearance. Ooh, okay. Okay, we can do that. Wait, no, that's not it. There we go. 15 people vanished from Kozlovka over the course of 2 months. In the summer of 1992, most notably, Attila Dragunov was among the missing, as well as one non-local. The investigation led by Yan Dragunov ran cold after a year, having only found a few items from several victims. This was the most recent tragedy that the town had to endure. Oh. Was scrapped. So is this it? Because I can't go anywhere else, right? Because if I do any of the town ledgers things, it's also closed. If I go to 90's disappearance, this is also full game only. This page will only be accessible in the full game for now. This is as far as you can go. Feel free to explore the rest of the database. I'm pretty much stuck. Oh, I wish they could have at least given us the last letter. 1997, yeah. What I assume the solution to this would have been is that this over here, the second thing over here, modern farm. Oh, that is not what I wanted. This would have been town ledger. And I assume that would have been actually right. I'm gonna assume Dr. Casimir that the hold up. I'm gonna do a wild guess because I can't really access anything else. Sure. Please work. Yeah. We have incomplete information, but I'm gonna assume this is it. Okay, yeah. So obviously there was a few hiccups along the way where we couldn't actually complete the game with full information because we couldn't access every article, which is fine. Even though I would have liked if they unlocked a few more things or they just didn't add everything, like if they just left some entries blank or incomplete, so then we can actually click on it and then have like, oh yeah, a full game only, because that was kind of like disappointing. Yeah, but this was Lost Wiki Kozlovka. Honestly, really fun. That was really cool. I love games where you have to dig deep into like the lore and stuff like that. I love it. There's a couple of them that it reminds me of those word matching games as well. Like Am I Nina? That was also fun. It was just again dragging words together to form new words and just using those words to uncover the secret, the mystery. This one's sort of like a mix between those like internet games mixed with that sort of thing, and I thought that was fun. I thought this was very, very fun. I know it might be maybe a bit boring for some people, but honestly I had fun just reading through things, because that is what this game is mostly about. It's just reading, but I think by reading and by slowly uncovering things, I do think that this sets a nice pace for everything and just lets you unravel the mystery at your own pace. And I like mysteries. I like horror, and I like I don't know, I like reading in general, even though it dehydrates me to high heaven because I'm currently sick. And so yeah, overall that was fun. There's the occasional sound effects and stuff like that, which were fine, nothing too remarkable. Cool lore so far, obviously a bit of history mixed in with some supernatural elements here and there. And yeah, can't wait to see where this game goes. So if you guys are interested in this game, make sure to download the demo and give it a shot for yourself. And if this game didn't pique your interest, make sure to wishlist the game. I'm recording this on Valentine's Day, right? But this game, this video is going to release beginning of March. So then, this game fully releases on March 20th. So by the time you guys see this video, you guys can, just debate whether or not you guys actually want to purchase the game, or you can play the demo for yourself and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up, and that's about it. Hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you and take care. Bye.